Good morning, everyone. Bible lesson of the day is coming from Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place to the devil. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. Let no corrupt communication proceed out your mouth, but that which is good to use of edifying, that it may minister grace upon the hearers. So the Bible lesson today is going to be a continuation of anger because, again, this is something I'm also working with and working on. So something I'm learning is that anger is a secondary emotion. So you're supposed to properly acknowledge how you felt before you were angry. So is there a reason why you're angry? Is there a reason why you're allowing the devil to steal your joy? Is there a reason why you allow that emotion to build up? So instead of allowing it to build up, how about you release with God? How about you release and say, God, I know you know my heart. I am crying out to you now, asking you to help heal me, asking you to remove that pain that's within. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm just sad that this happened, or I'm just upset that that happened. But instead of doing the reaction to whatever the situation was or responding the way I did, God help me. So the Apostle Paul says, in your anger, do not sin. Don't let the sun go down while you are still angry. And don't give the devil a foothold. You don't want to allow the devil leverage over your life. You don't want to allow the devil to work inside of you so that now you're presenting yourself as him, as one of his. Instead, you want to relieve any and all things. You can be angry in a positive way. So instead of being angry in a negative way where it leads to destruction, be angry, but be effective. So like in other words, you can be upset because that's a natural emotion, but cry to God and ask God to heal you so that you are leading with caution. You are not leading with a unclear situation or unclear stance, and you are lost in the midst of while you are trying to deal with something or cope with something. You're asking God to lead and guide you. Okay, I am upset, but I cried out to God and he knows my heart, and I'm going to proceed with caution. Instead of reacting without thinking, instead of reacting without asking God for assistance, you're leading yourself blind. And in other words, you're allowing the devil to take control of the situation instead of allowing God to work his way in and lead with caution. So that's why I'm encouraging you guys today. You can speak your truth. Just be mindful. Just consider what bothered you and lead with a loving, forgiving heart before you will just jump into a situation and ruin whatever may come, like your own personal life. You could literally be ruining yourself because of you not thinking. So in other words, today I encourage each and every one of you to continue to think before you act. You want to lead with caution with the Lord instead of leading with destruction like the devil. And that's the lesson here today.